You what's up my current and future beatboxers, welcome back to another wait, wrong channel. Oh, hey there, I'm Justin. 2020 was a crazy year. But it also was a crazy year with crazy developments for insane beatbox sounds. And because of that, we have no choice, absolutely no choice, but to make a video about it. So here's a video about the top 5 beatbox sounds of 2020. Let's get to it.
Beatnation, it's what's up.
Beatnation. First up, we have a whistle that rose in popularity around 2019. The community commonly knows this whistle as the relic whistle. Hazel from Malaysia was one of the earliest beatboxers to push this sound forward as a mainstream sound because of his ability to change notes from one pitch to another so very cleanly. It sounds so inhuman. With over 1 million views, here's the video that sparked many beatboxers to take interest into the relic whistle.
Each night and solo.
It has since been used by many popular beatboxers like Collapse, Zero and Mix FX, and many beatboxers now have incorporated that sound into their routines. What's that? You want to see an example of the routine? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? You asked for it. If you don't want Zero to come to your house and rickroll you again, you better press the like button now and subscribe. Okay, but hold up, jokes aside, why exactly is this sound called the relic whistle? Well, you see, Relic is an innovative Mexican beatboxer, and when beatboxers start to use new sounds, we tend to associate those sounds with the beatboxer. So you have Relic and you have whistle, and you have Relic whistle. Check him out. Pretty cool, right? And this was back in 2017. But guess what? Like many other beatbox sounds, there isn't exactly a single creator of a beatbox sound. Here's a clip of Ralph Gieser showing absolute mastery over the whistle. And guess what? This video is from 1984, guys. 1984. That's like 37 years ago. Way back, it's way back, but yet people were showing mastery over this sound. Let's check it out. That kid's reaction is my reaction, legit. Like, it's so mind-blowing that you can control a sound such that it sounds like an instrument. Can you do that? If you can do that, tag Beatnation on Instagram and show us, we would love to see it. Anyways, enough about the relic whistle. Let's move on to the next sound of 2020. It's none other than the dilip zipper. Okay, fine. Yes, you are right. This sound didn't come out in 2020 alone, but I would say that this sound was one of the notable sounds of 2020 that caught people's attention last year. Beatboxers were using this sound for ages, but Dilip was one of the first beatboxers to utilize it to jump from one note to another. Even Napalm, Alem and Zero were blown away by it. Here's the clip.
You want to show us how we can control a new sound? Aye, aye, aye. The control of this is just amazing.
Clearly, this sound was one of a kind. Do you think it should have been in this list? Tell us in the comments. Alright, so if Dilip Zipper was in your top 5 sounds of 2020, this next sound will definitely have to be in your list because it's none other than the pause snare. This sound has been popular amongst the Indonesian community for a while now. Ego, a renowned Indonesian beatboxer, was the first to drop this sound in his 2016 Asia Beatbox Championship wildcard.
This is my new style.
Based on the comments, it doesn't look like he had a name for the sound. But lo and behold, Professor Dani commented on it and he coined the name horsenet. The sound, however, has evolved beyond just being a snare. Given from Indonesia has used this sound more like a scratch, like Okay, you know what? Let's just cut to the clip. Pretty cool, right? And here, we also have Hadzo from Malaysia using the sound in a reversed fashion. Alright, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but a lot of the sounds we have in our list have been in the scene for quite a while. They only have become popular in recent years. So you see, you don't need to discover a new sound to bring something fresh to it, to bring fresh beats. You just need to take old sounds and use them in a new way. With that being said, we move on to our next sound, or should I say collection of sounds. I don't know what to call it. It's too cool not to mention. It's the Dilo or River sound. Do you know what to call it? What should we call it? Comment down below. By the way, Dilo does this sound by sticking his tongue out, whereas River uses the hollow whistle, also known as the bubbly whistle or the Kalexi whistle. Both are similar sounding and have gained popularity in 2020. It's now used especially amongst the new school beatboxers like GTS.
Think about the beauty of the lies.
Man, he does it so clean. He's using the technique that River does, but well, here we have Ale from Portugal. He's using the Dilo technique in his 2020 Beatbox International Shoutout. Anyways, our next sound on the list involves making more than one pitch at the same time. It is the polyphonic voice. This sound came to the attention of the worldwide community thanks to a battle between Alex Zinho and 2H in GBB 2017. The community hadn't heard of that sound at this point in time. It was incredible, and what made that moment even more epic was Alex Zinho being able to counter that sound right on stage at that particular moment. It was amazing.
Come to hypnotize when the vibrate.
The polyphonic voice can be done in so many different ways. Alex Zinho does it differently, 2H does it differently, in fact Soso does it inwards. Anyway, here's a clip of Alex Zinho in October of 2020 doing the sound. But he's not the only one who's been using the polyphonic voice. This sound is popular, and a UK powerhouse, Epos, used it in his 2020 Online World Beatbox Championship wildcard.
No mercy.
Antip from Pakistan also uses this sound regularly. He dropped some sick combos when he countered Ping Pong Po in his battle round in the International Throwdown of 2020.
This is a switch, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna show you who's really renegade master. No.
This sound is gaining lots of traction and it's also not that hard to learn. In fact, sometimes it is a vocal defect. What? Really? Yes, let me show you a clip. It's where one vocal cord is stiffer than the other. You see, when your vocal cords, you have two vocal cords, when they vibrate against each other at two different frequencies, you produce two different pitches. Isn't that amazing? Beatboxers can voluntarily produce two pitches at the same time. Mind blown. Anyways, that's it for this video. What? We missed out some sounds? Well, if you think so, comment down below. If you like this content, give a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, subscribe. And till then, see you next time.
Beatnation, it's the sun.